So I saw this on the internet. I think I saw it on Facebook yesterday. Um, that LL Cool J owns his masters. So definitely want to salute to him for that. And reason why I'm happy about this for many reasons. Number one, LL Cool J is arguably my number one favorite rapper of all time. My top five is LL Cool J, Jay Z, Eminem, Ice Cube, and number five is a tie between Biggie, Redman, and Jadakiss. I got an interesting top five list, but it's just my list, right? And LL Cool J been in the game since the mid '80s. I think he came out '86. When let me see when his first album dropped. It might have been '85. Let's see. Radio, LL Cool J. When did that album come out? When did that album come out? November 18, 1985. 85, no. Almost 40 years ago. Good Lord. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. So his debut album came out in 1985. How old was he at the time? He was born in 1968, so he was 1968. Came out 15? No, 17. Yeah, he was 17 years old. He probably took about a year to record it, so he was 16 when he started recording it. So, that is insane. That's insane. And the fact that he owns his masters is incredible. Because you gotta think about it. He signed the deal at the time where we know rappers, it's the history of rappers getting screwed, just signing bad contracts. They don't own any publishing, don't own any rights to their songs, don't own the master, don't own anything in their catalog. Some of your favorite rappers to this day don't own some of their masters, including Jay-Z, including Eminem. Some of the greatest rappers of all time don't own, they probably own some, but not their whole catalog. LL Cool J owns his whole catalog. And LL got classics. Bigger Endeavor, Radio, Mama Said Knock You Out, Mr. Smith. Just classic rap albums. And it's incredible that he owns them because you got to think about it. Y'all have heard some of his music in movies, TV shows. You've heard Mama Said Knock You Out in some movies. Like Headsprung, like LL Cool J he had like a 20-year run of making hits. That's another thing too that LL does not get his credit for. He had a 20-year run of making a hit record for Billboard. It's freaking incredible. It's incredible, man. Here's what he said. I own my masters. I've owned it for 20-something years. So when you hear Mama Said Knock You Out in the movie and stuff like that, I've licensed those songs. I own all them joints. Like I said, you've heard his music in movies. So it's great to see that LL owns all the hard work he put in has paid off and then some. Because now he actually owns everything. You can pass that down to your kids, your grandkids, their kids. Some people's music is timeless. It will be around forever. And I think LL Cool J is one of those guys whose music will be around forever. And that just shows you the businessman that he is. Because now I don't know if it was in his contract, because I have seen where like some people sign contract and it's like after 7 years you can get your the rights to your masters. Who knows if LL, clearly at first he didn't own the masters, right? At first he didn't own it. So maybe in this contract it was after a certain amount of time you get the rights to all of your music, everything. So maybe that's what happened. A lot of times if that happened to some rappers, a lot of times their music might not be worth nothing by the time they get it because the song is played out. It didn't really stand the test of time, but LL's music does. It does, and I think just shows you maybe he signed a really good record deal. Maybe they took care of a young LL Cool J. Maybe they took care of him, and it seemed like they did because LL's been rich since then. They seem to have taken great care of him. So salute to Def Jam, salute to Rick Rubin and Russell Simmons, salute to LL's parents, because I'm sure his parents may have something to do with it when he went and originally signed those contracts when he was 15, 16. So salute to LL Cool J, man. I think this is definitely something that should be celebrated, and hopefully more people can kind of figure out how they can go about owning their masters. Sometimes you got to sign that big major deal and learn and then go back to independent. I know he's not a popular name right now, but Tory Lanez is a perfect example. He said it. He watched and learned for 4 years. Now he owns everything. He owns everything. Now, I don't know if his music will stand the test of time. We'll have to see. But, people can take the LL formula. People can learn, okay, how do I get my masters? And who knows, LL Cool J probably paid to get his masters back, which is worth the investment. LL Cool J got the money. He probably cut a big check to get his masters. Who knows? So just want to salute LL Cool J. Again, congratulations. I just think we all need to be celebrating this.